Look at this, the majestic British rowing galley just sweeping into action.
1, 2, and you're going to keep going. Winner, she's a bit marked.
She is very marked.
It's
a nice looking ship. Short.
It's a very good looking ship.
Short, factual ship, really.
She is a bit stocky, not fat.
Very, very shallow drafted. That helps. Stable gun platform as well. Badger's graphs of tactics largely consists of making sure they've got the side with the most guns facing towards the enemy.
That's entirely it.
That's it. That's the sum total of his strategy and tactics.
I mean,
knowledge.
has it worked so far?
Shut up.
Done. Right, now time for the Americans.
This is where I find out I've been an idiot or not. That's a collision.
Huzzah! Nice.
Already.
Oh dear.
Bora.
She'll be somewhere over there because she was running away. I mean, strategically retreating in another direction. Oh, I see. Using a ship as your shield, eh?
No. It's all perfectly strategic.
Cough.
Stupid thing.
Was that a wise move?
No, it's an absolutely terrible move. I don't think you do that. Anyway, I hate you. I hate you so much. I've been outmanoeuvred again, haven't I?
I believe so. And this is going to be hilarious.
Do we want to tangle between the Burrows and the Sir Sidney Beckwith? I don't.
Why do you not want to tangle?
Because it takes two to tangle. Most American fire concentrates on the linnet, which took quite a lot of stick, and also on one or two of that one there and that one there have both been quite badly damaged.
I should say
Finch has also been hit, and so
the Prevost, of course, has now got a lot of its front missing, but all its officers ducked quite smartly. They did, as they were fired at by what was left of the guns of this one.
Right, so I'm going to do morale checks. First of all, starting with the Saratoga.
Yep.
Saratoga is fine. The Wilma is fine with a 10. Ludlow doesn't need one. Aylwin needs one. She's fine as well. Ticonderoga, oh yes, 10. She's fine. The Americans are still very keen on the fighting. Burroughs is okay. Bora is okay. Viper is in trouble, but fortunately she's got a captain who can try and reorder them.
After how many officers are down?
And he does, he shouts very loudly. That was a 10. And then the Eagle, my goodness, she's okay as
Prevost.
1, 2, 3. You're in trouble, Prevost. Roll again.
10.
You're fine, you're okay. Yo, you're in trouble as well. No, Yo has surrendered. Yo has packed it.
Okay.
So basically, you don't surrender if you're a rowing galley. You just get the hell out of there.
Of course.
So, or you could do nothing now other than just row out. So you've got to head off. I always find.
Here we go.
A nice little surrender flag is good. How much is left of this ship? Roll a dice. You're fine.
Finch is
Just okay. Chub. No, you need to make a reroll for that one. You're just okay. And the Confiance, yep.
Confiance.
But it's okay, you've got loads of officers, so you're fine. And so, does everybody like the shirt?
Of course. Turn around.
Yeah.
Got to see the rest of it. There you go.
Cumberland Wargames.
Stylish.
If you want to, heavy metal wargaming, they do some great battle reports. Check them out on YouTube. The British did 107 points of damage, the Americans did 99. So not as widely disparaged as I thought it was. The particular situation though is the Saratoga. Saratoga's in very bad state. She's lost quite a lot of guns, her bowsprit's gone, her rudder's gone, so she can't really manoeuvre very well. She's right in the middle of the fighting, so it's not looking good for her.
Right, now we get to see the Americans' masterstroke.
Yeah, well, it's not.
I think you might have got me this time, eh?
It's not quite the term I'd use, masterstroke, but you know, okay. Right.
Think you might have got me this time?
I don't know actually. Yeah. That is appalling. She's got to manage to get herself into the worst possible situation again. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Everything moved, yeah?
Yeah, everything's...
Preble?
Oh, Preble, yes.
Forgot about Preble there.
Well, she's easy to overlook. That's not bad.
It's not the worst, I guess.
Not the worst, no.
Happy with that?
Well, this is a relative term, but yeah. Right, morale checks. Right, so Ticonderoga, that's a fail. It's up to the captain.
What does he need?
Another one on this surrender.
Ah! It surrendered! Woo! Oh, Tico, you put up a good fight.
You did it, that was awful!
It was valiant of you.
The Tico Harandro has surrendered. Oh no!
That's okay, I had a rowboat surrender.
No. Disaster! I don't believe that Tico just jacked it in. Eagle.
You're scared now, aren't you?
Yeah, she is. That's a fail. It's up to the captain. No.
Oh, no.
First lieutenant. Yes.
The captain's breaking under the pressure.
The captain's cracking under the pressure. Saratoga. Oh my goodness. That's just messed up.
Just on there.
Preble doesn't need one. So
just on the nose. Right.
That's a major disaster. We've lost the Tico. And find out who the captain of the Tico is and having court martial. No, better than that. Keel haul. I don't need to do 1 in 100 chance of them surrendering, and they surrender. So let's see what you guys have got.
Tico right there has surrendered. That's okay. That's a win for the good guys.
I am depressed, but I'm not disheartened because at least she doesn't move, so she just blocks everything.
Including your own ship.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Stop pointing out inconsistencies and problems.
Well, that's been rather fun. So this is the end of turn 10. We shall be moving on to
turn 11.
Turn 11, falling to the same problem. It's there. Boom. 11.
She's facing into the wind, which is bad news because she doesn't have a rudder or a bowsprit either. So she's pretty much unmanageable.
What's the word for facing the wind like that?
Stuffed, I think.
She's out of action now, so that's fine.
Yes.
Poor Preble. Stuck there.
I know, she's had a very poor battle as a Preble. Stuck out the action against the wind most of the time, struggling to get out into position. She did do a bit of firing last go though. Things are going from bad to worse. Turn 11 firing, the Americans did 63 points of damage, the British did 79. Anyway, it's morale checks now.
It is indeed, this is the fun part.
Viper, 1, 2. She's fine as well. Aylwin, she's fine. Wilma, she's fine. Burrows, she's fine.
Oof.
Bora, problem. Bora has to re-roll. She's packed it as well. And then the Saratoga, it might be worse. I could lose this one now. 5 inches, she's a 6 or better, but she got a lot of re-rolls.
Cross your fingers.
No. Captain. Yes, captain orders it. So she's okay.
It was because they lost the second lieutenant, wasn't it?
The Tecumseh.
Tecumseh.
She's fine. Prevost.
3.
That's not good enough. Roll again, please, for your officer.
6.
You're still okay.
Okay.
Right, Chubb.
Yes.
You're okay. And the Finch.
7.
Yep, you're fine. Own those two. They're good.
Hello, Linnet.
Hello, Linnet.
Take a look at that.
And jeepers. You need a 4 or better. You're fine.
Ha
The Linnet lives on. Now, if confidence surrendered, it would be really great. You just need a 3 or better on that. Yeah, you're fine. Ah, drat. The odds swing ever more against us. Okay.
Turning to turn
12.
Want to find it? There it is.
And here we see, at the start of turn 12, Commodore Badger Downie is struggling to figure out what to do with his ships.
Actually trying to remember what the hell's going on. Because, the clothes changed. Yeah, I just brought a spare pair of clothes. We totally have not been playing this over 4 days now. Nope, that never happened, did it?
He's completely given the game away here. This is supposed to be a continuous game.
Couldn't find my shirt.
Could have lost his shirt. He probably will if this fighting keeps on going. Drat.
Oh dear, that's not done you much good, though. You can always shoot at Finch.
I can't. She's out of the hook.
Finch can shoot at you, though, right?
Yeah, so rub it in. Viper. If she turns that way. The centipede. Forward 2.
Forward 2. Uno, dos.
She is going forward 1.
Yep.
She's turning it left. And she's going forward 2. And she has to... Now that is brave. That is brave.
Oh dear.
She hasn't been hurt very much, so it's okay really.
That's alright. Go on then.
Forward 1.
Oops.
Alright, okay, that's it. Let's roll, see if we get collisions. Now, first of all, the first one here, I don't want them to collide, clearly.
Of course.
And they don't. And then we've got this collision here between Brock and the Saratoga.
Yeah.
Do you want to collide? Do you want to tangle?
Not really, she's a tiny board.
I don't want to ride 2 either, so just roll.
Alright, and 2.
She does collide.
Oh dear.
So they're tangled.
Oh dear.
In that case, I'm going to try and board you.
How about I'm going to try and board you?
I said it first. We don't do this very often. Boarding rules are extremely rare.
Especially between a big ship and a tiny boat. Unless, of course, you know, my crew get on there and absolutely wipe yours out. So, you know, could happen. It probably won't, but it could happen.
6 or less.
Or less.
Yeah.
6.
So we board. The boarding actually could take place.
I imagine that's what rowboats would have been used for, though, correct?
What's that?
Trying to board?
Yes, yeah, well, usually at night, they'd sneak on board ships at night. There's a cutting out action, just sneaking in. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of cutting out expeditions, but actual boarding in sea battles never used to happen.
I see.
It's fun.
Risky, very risky.
Well, yeah, both sides are very, very short of crew and random die roll. So whoever gets highest is the one who's boarding.
Ready? Go. You.
One.
Really?
1. 4.
4. What the?
3.
8.
Right, you're the
Yes!
one. I killed 13 of you.
That's alright then. So basically, you've killed the crew and the officers are still left.
So it's just these 2 officers are left on board. Okay, shooting starts. Whereas he's got a 24-pounder long gun at range 3.
It's going from the rear forward.
Yeah. Sydney Beckwith, what are you doing? Range of 6. Not going to be likely to do a lot of damage.
No. 2.
That's a quadruple hit. Ow.
It's not going to do much at that range. Alright.
Lied Martin. Okay, okay.
Range of 3 from the ballad. She's only been popped once.
I missed, so she's still going to be popped once. So that's the end of all shooting.
That.
You've done 75 points damage. I've only done 59, which is not so good, really.
That concludeth the session.
Concludes the session.
Moving into
Turn 13 and possible change of things. 13.
Unlucky for some. This is why we're all praying.
Wind will veer on a roll of 6+. It is going to veer.
Huzzah. Which way?
It's veering that way. Alright.
So a lot of ships got to be turning now.
Well,
That actually benefits you there.
not really.
Well, you've got no rudder or...
No, I've got no rudder, I've got no bowsprit, I've got no hope really. And also the wind may strengthen or lighten. This is what you... Is it going to strengthen or lighten? No. It's still strong wind blowing from there.
Just change direction.
Just change
dear.
direction. Right, time for morale checks. This could end it. Right, Eagle. Oh dear. She needs a 5 or better to keep on going.
Got officers though, so that's that.
She's fine.
Ha! Laughs at that.
Wilma, 3 or better. She's fine. Elwyn is fine. Viper is fine. Burrows. We're fine over here on the American side.
And
We're
the...
still happy and smiling.
how about the Saratoga?
What?
Saratoga, you did the Eagle.
Oh yeah. That was an honest mistake. I wasn't in any way trying to get out. Honest governor.
Movement has been made by the Royal Navy. Of course, as we know, the Finch has finally packed it in because they've had enough.
I don't blame them.
We've got a nice, lovely line here, moving along with little small boat cannons. The Preble is now making for another broadside. That's interesting. 1, 2. That's actually a good position,
That's a very good. Ballard.
Ballard.
Turn to the left. Move 2.
2.
Good. Try and ram you.
Oh, I see.
Viper no move. Nettle no move. Centipede.
Yep.
Turn left. And forward 2.
2. Oh yes, the potential.
2. No, that's that one, yeah.
Allen. There you go.
Right, that's good. So I'm taking no movement. I'm going to try and border.
You are you?
I am.
All right then.
But I don't. Okay, that concludes all movement then. It's just down to shooting again.
Huzzay! All right then. So
it's getting very, very tight. This
really is now.
Saratoga's not got an awful lot left, and she's going to have a lot less left when this shooting's done. You are very good at hitting in the worst possible places, aren't you?
You mean the right possible places? Really depends how you look at it.
Astonishingly, no casualties.
They're all dodging.
Dodging all these shells and splinters going everywhere. But she's okay. Alan's going to fire at the confidence, range of 0.
Okay.
And she misses, so there's no shot there. So moving up, senior best fire, so it's the Chub.
Prevost. 218 carronades.
Is that all she got?
Yep, on that side.
Yeah, range of 4 then. Moving on. 3 crew.
3 crew, coming in. 1.
Roll these same place.
2.
I'm afraid that's Commodore Macdonough's dead.
The Commodores are both dead.
Both Commodores have gone. And that was almost certainly the end of the Saratoga. She's not going to survive that. And now, to the merry sound of lamentations, it's the morale check. Dum dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum.
I mean,
let's start off with the Eagle. Before she didn't get it, the second lieutenant orders them to continue, and they do. Phew!
Get to it.
The Wilma, 1, 2, is okay. Elwyn is not happy, but she's okay.
But she's all right. She's shaky,
okay.
But she's there.
She's shaky, but she's okay. The Viper needs a 4 or better. Failed. Captain ordered them to do something else about it. They do. We're okay. Centipede is fine, just. I don't want to do Saratoga yet. Burrows has to make a roll. She's fine. The Allen.
Alan.
Fine. Saratoga. I think I need a 10. No.
Ooh.
Reorder with the captain. No. It's up to the second lieutenant.
Come on.
They surrender. The Saratoga has struck.
Huzzay!
The flagship has gone. This is a major disaster.
This is great news.
Okay, well, you've got to do your morale checks yet.
I know I have.
Ex-Commodore Downie, because you've been killed.
It's alright, I'm fighting on in spirits.
Well, yeah. What else can we do now? I don't know. Turn 14.
Turn 14.
Right, well, the Americans will see. Yeah, the Americans will see what they can do. Eagle, you've been promoted to flagship.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's definitely a poison chalice if ever there was one.
Promotion, maybe? Field promotion, I think we call that.
Yeah, desperation, I think, more like. Right, okay, ready, move.
You're good.
Good. That's an operative term. My flagship surrendered. I'm now outnumbered and I've got the wind against me. This isn't good.
Move forward 2 and turn.
Okay.
If you could do that for me.
Yeah.
Great.
So she's like that at the moment.
So, I'm going to turn that way. 1, 2. 2.
Yeah.
So I can do that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Preble has not yet given up all hope, but probably should do. She's turning left. Left, yeah. Move forward 1.
Yep.
Then left again.
And left again.
Yeah. The Eagle
Yes.
is moving forward 2.
1, 2.
That's all my move.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Time for last minute shooting. Well, as my opponent said, the shooting is taking Much less time this time because we've run out of shots. And we've run out of ships as well, run out of everything, run out of patience, run out of... My brain's falling apart.
Just running out!
Confidence gave Preble a good thumping.
She's hanging in there.
Yeah, she's hanging in there. Other than that, Chubb took quite a lot of damage, and some of my boats took a bit of damage as well, quite a lot. So it's getting more and more one-sided. We only did 35 points of damage there, and I think we took well over 60. So it's time for the morale checks now.
It is indeed the best part.
So I'm going to do the Preble first of all. She's okay. The Wilma is okay, and the Aylwin is okay. The Eagle, that is a fail.
Can you rally?
It's up to the third lieutenant to try and get something around it, and he does.
He does.
He shouted very loud at the crew. And the Centipede got well stuffed last turn as well. She's still okay though. Burrows took a bit of a thumping. She's okay. And the Allen, she's okay as well. So okay for the Americans, although the damage is beginning to get more and more severe.
Fluke,
she's fine.
Prevost,
yeah.
Needs a
4.
Yes.
Okay.
Just Confiance. Got a few more pox.
Yeah, she has. Just 3 or better. Should be fine.
8.
Yeah, no problems.
Perfect.
Everybody's going, but things are getting worse and worse. All right, turn 15 next.
Oh.
The other Ticonderoga, unfortunately, she has surrendered, which is a bit of a pity. And the Saratoga, who has also decided to pack it in. And there is the real enemy of US independence, the Confiance. Eagle is safe. Hurrah!
The Preble.
None of your ships can shoot at me. That's very good. That's excellent. That's really good.
Is it?
Well, I've got you right where I want you. Lied, Martin. 2. That's a good location as well. I'm quite happy with the way the manoeuvrings have gone so far. You've gone straight onto her.
Huzzay! There.
Forward 2. 1, 2.
2.
That's a very good location. So that manoeuvring's worked out pretty well for the Americans.
Certainly for your little boats.
It's difficult to move now because a lot of them have lost a lot of manoeuvrability. And frankly, there aren't that many good locations to go. We've been into this massive melee.
Yeah.
And slowly both sides whittling each other down. It's just a question of who whittles fastest.
Bring up.
Is everything moved now?
Popham, Simcoe.
Right.
Yes.
Wilma.
Wilma.
Turning to the right.
Yeah.
Ludlow is going forward 2.
Ludlow.
Ballard is moving
Ballard.
forward 2.
2.
Elwyn is turning left and moving forward 2. I don't care. I don't know why I've done that.
I don't know either.
Burrows is moving forward 2. Allen is moving forward 1. Eagle is staying stationary.
I see.
And Preble is turning to the left.
You sure that was a wise move?
Most of the things I've done here aren't particularly wise. Amazingly, I actually think I did it rather better.
I think so.
Although the Preble has sunk. Which isn't actually, I take it back, the Preble's sunk. He's laughing because I've just rolled to get a location. He's only had 7 locations, and I rolled above a 7 8 times.
Well, you can get that when you need it.
I don't know why I've got him as an opponent. Right, okay. Everything's fired apart from Confiance. So all you can shoot at is those boats. So why don't you just have a competition? The 32 pounder carronades fire at one, the long guns at the other, and the 24s at the other, and see which one sinks it.
That sounds like a plan. I think I'm going to do that.
So you've got Ludlow, yeah, you've got Ballard, and you've got Elwyn. Right.
How's Ballard doing?
Well, no, Ballard's probably in the best shape of the
That's
three.
fine, because that one's going to get the long gun.
Right, so I make that 4, 8, 12, 16, 21, 24, 27. That's 30 points of hits on the poor Ballard. 4, 8, 12. She can take that, but she probably won't. Yeah, so basically the captain didn't get hurt, but there's not much else to be said for it. There's just one crew member left, and then Mr. Smug's morale first before I get to mine.
Of course, yeah, let's get to it. Yes.
She's okay. She's fine.
8.
It's fine. She's fine. And the other one is fine anyway. Confiance, please.
Confiance.
She's absolutely fine on a 10. Right, let's go through the horror that is the American morale roll. Ludlow is fine. Ballard, oh dear one,
No.
is fine. Elwyn is fine. That's incredible. I didn't expect that. Eagle needs an 8. Oh my word. No. Reroll.
Save it.
Yes! 9. The lieutenant has got it. Would you like to roll for a wind change, please? Roll a d10 for a wind change.
D10.
Veering. Roll again. See, please, if it veers.
6.
It's veered that direction.
Strength is 4.
No, it's not changed. It's still strong. It's turn 20, this, isn't it? Yeah.
Jeez.
Turn 20. 20 turns of
It actually is.
20 turns of chaos and turmoil. So Lynette is almost there, but I think probably wants to get out of there very quickly. I would think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then...
Turn. Ooh.
I wonder where Eagle's going.
4, 5, 6.
As predicted.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that for her. Let's just see if she collides. She doesn't.
Hey.
Viper, no move. Nettle.
Just here.
Left.
Which is to me.
To you, see that way.
What? Oh, hello.
Wilmer, forward 2. And the Ballard,
Ballard.
forward 2.
2. Well,
Probably not the best situation to be in.
I think you'll be alright.
I don't think so, because Eagle and Confidence and shoot each other, and you've got more long-range guns.
But we'll see.
And I'm falling to bit. Range of 11.
What do you need?
Well, not a 9. So that's miss, of course.
I'm a bit thirsty, so I shall have some of this nondescript pop.
Yeah, we can't say who it is because they're not paying us.
Although if you do want to sponsor us, we won't say no.
They're not sponsoring us, because they're cheap. Okay.
Don't tell them that.
What's the worst that could happen?
Wallop.
7 possible crews. Yes, I know. It's terrifying, isn't it?
It's horrible, isn't it?
7 possible crews.
You are lucky.
Not a 1.
You're too old to survive.
Yeah, this is a new definition of luck I've not heard of before. Alright, let's do some morale checks. Start off with the Eagle because I need a 10 just to keep them serene.
This could be it.
This could be not good.
Oh dear.
Yes!
Got a 10!
Eagle! The Eagle keeps on going. No one's got any sense, that's why.
That was fantastic. I need a 10.
The Americans persist.
They do indeed.
Cog dies, come on.
Who's on there?
Oh, she's got a 10, even better. Next. She did. Nice.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, with a single hit, yes.
A single point, yeah, a single point left. Which is enough to make a morale check.
What do I
need
need?
to do now? Roll 3 ones and I've won. 1, 2, you need a 3 or better. You get a reroll. Boom! This is the main culprit, HMS Confidence.
You're welcome.
Look at that. It's just a powerful ship, it really is. Well, it's not really a very powerful ship at all. It's just on the lakes. It's like a monster.
Yeah, strong. Close hold is 2. It's a horrible one, isn't it?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Okay. I'm moving 2. Oh, good shot. Good man. And that just leaves the big one.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. Oh, well done, sir. I see what you've done.
Yeah, nice, eh? So you'll stop about there. Ha ha! Alright, let's do some shooting then. That's probably the best place it could be to hit me. Crew though.
Crew. No.
Huh. I laugh at your puny shooting.
I'm sure you do.
Viper is going to fire at the Confidence. She missed. Well, it's up to Eagle, and how does Eagle do? The chance to hit the Confidence is too good to be missed. So I'm going to fire at the Confidence. Unfortunately, Eagle's got hardly any guns left. Okay, it's end of turn 21, 22, something like that. Everybody is just charging around. There's very few. 2 more British boats have surrendered, and so did one of the American boats. The boats are really beginning to crumble away now. It's really just between Linnet, Confidence and Eagle. And Eagle's in a very bad state. Linnet's in a very bad state, but it doesn't really matter so much about her. So, have you completed your movement?
I have.
You have.
We are done so.
All right then. Can we outmaneuver him again? Eagle is going forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then turning. Which means that we have not quite outmaneuvered him. It would be a moral victory to blow away the Linnet, wouldn't it? Let's blow away the Linnet.
Okay. What have you got left, actually?
Not a great deal.
On that side is your...
I've got 3 32-pounder carronades. So
that could well do it.
Range of 3. Well, they're good guns. So it might be alright.
She's still in the fight!
Eagle might survive this. Might.
Alright then, Eagle. Let's do you. 1.
Follow the 10 again, please.
5.
It's the senior officer. So we're down to just the midshipman.
The single junior officer. Oh no!
Right, come on then. Confidence has to do a roll.
7.
Yeah, you're alright. Now I've got to make a roll for this character.
What do you need now?
She's a 10. So she's got 1 possible re-roll. Because now there was 2 re-rolls, now that's just 1. No.
That's not going to do it. And...
Oh, it's a 9! No! The Eagle has
struck.
The Eagle has landed, as it were.
No.
So basically that's the end for the American fleet.
So we've changed history!
Yes, so it is.
Huzzay!
Alright.
Well, that was fun.
Congratulations and hatred.
History has gone the way it should.
History. Whereas now a Canadian province called New England. Apologies to all the American viewers for this terrible way in which I've let you all down. But I think it does show that the 2 sides were very evenly matched. I think the big difference between them, that made the big difference, was the wind at the very start. In historically terms, the wind dropped, whereas in our simulation it increased, and that meant the British could speed in much more quickly and able to mass their fleet against one part of the American line. But I don't think Preble fired in the first 7 or 8 times.
Really didn't, no.
So it was completely out of it. It got stronger, and it stayed strong the whole game. It veered a bit, but it only veered between 2 or 3 points. That in fact helped you more than me.
I'd probably say the advantage with the game with the wind was, I think that certainly where it started to go south for your side was when I broke your line.
Weather gauge is of huge importance in censorship battles, and that illustrated that in here. And I think that gave the edge. And then Tico with that terrible double 1.
Of course, yeah, that first striking
early on, yeah, which is a bit of a strange one because Tico did very well in the real battle. She was probably the single most effective of the American ships. I think the rowing galleys did pretty well. Helped by the fact that they kept it all intense for morale.
Of course, they were the best.
Although they were, towards the end, I mean, half of them were out of action one way or the other. In fact, more than
missing guns, too many crew loss.
Yeah, they were just out of
blown
it, really.
to pieces.
Yeah, 1 got sunk, which is new. It's unusual that 2 ships got sunk. It's unusual for ships to get sunk in this, but we did actually lose 2.
What was the intended thing? Just row in at 1 boat.
The plan was to come in at one end and fire a single volley on the Ticonderoga and then charge in border. That didn't work at all. Tico just drove them off with couple of salvos, and
hardly surprising.
It really, yeah. Well, one thing I would comment on this battle is none of the ships lost any masts.
No, we did not.
Which is very well. 1 did, but it surrendered immediately afterwards, so it made no difference. But that is very unusual. Obviously, the masts are in the centre of the game, the centre of the ship, so they're more difficult to hit. And in the War of 1812, because both sides are basically British or British orientated, they tend to fire at the hulls. But even so, we only lost 1 mast. I was quite disappointed with the Saratoga. Saratoga, I think, it's a deceptive because it looks like it's a very big, powerful ship, but in fact, it's no match for Confidence. It's smaller, it's not sturdy built, and frankly, its armament is pretty
poor there.
Pretty more poor.
By the time you got half your ship knocked, that was most of your guns gone.
Yeah.
Confidence, on the other hand,
it could just take
it just kept picking them off, but they wouldn't. I didn't I didn't have maybe a third of my guns out by the end of that.
No, yeah, there's still very few guns knocked out. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
And you won.
Certainly an improvement from the first one we did in
the first one we did.
Erie.
Yeah, we did Erie.
Testing it more than anything.
Yeah, we were doing 3 rolls for every gun then, which is too much. But,
yeah.
Erie obviously is the other one we could do. Erie is again a very big battle, but it's the British are hopelessly outpowered. They've got very little chance of winning. So this is what the 5th game we've done of. Well, you don't go on, but we've done 5 test games now of this.
I've done 3 of those,
and this is the first British win. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and
perhaps we'll do some of the other battles.
Well, you did have the idea of doing a single ship action.
Yeah, I would actually like to see that with really large ships.
Yeah, you could do Constitution and Guerrero.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you'd like to see that, maybe put some feedback in there.
Yeah, because I'm going to sit down and make the models.
Yeah. So if you'd like to see something like that, let us know, and I'm sure we can make it happen. Just ship to ship going at it. Yeah. So maybe we can do anything like that. Any ideas? Sure to let us know. All right then. Cheers.
Bye bye now.
And rule Britannia.
Yeah. Britannia rules the waves.
Does today.
Or waves the rules, one or the other.